first owner of the Miss World Guam Pageant, Congresswoman Madeline Z. Verdalio.
Half a day and good evening, everyone. And welcome to the 2016 Miss World Guam Pageant. We've been doing this for 45 years. 45 years. And I remember the first, it was held in the red carpet those many years ago. Tonight we have a fabulous production. I'm so proud of everybody who's here, parents, all those that are rooting for the girls. We have 10 beautiful, beautiful girls that are competing for the title. I want to thank a few people here, the judges in front of me who volunteered to come here tonight to judge the ladies. It's not an easy job. And I have Miss Kay Custodio, who's the pageant director in her group, to put this together. I have many sponsors. And the most important thing about Miss Guam Limited is this is a pageant, a beauty pageant with a purpose. We raise money for charities. And I'm going to mention the charities tonight because I think this is so very, very important. The Ed Calvo Cancer Group. The Game, let's give them a hand. The Game Time Incorporated, which handles suicide prevention. The Guam Memorial Hospital Volunteers Association. The American Red Cross. Make-A-Wish Foundation. Special Olympics. Habitat for Humanity. Rainbow for All Children. The American Cancer Society, and the Guam Cancer Care. These are the charities that were selected by the girls, the contestants. And after this pageant, when all is said and done and everything is calmed down, we will be giving these charities a check. And I want to thank all of them for being here. Many of them are here tonight to represent the organization. And I do want to say this, I just came from the back there, and there must be at least 50 makeup artists, hairdressers, and what have you. They're the ones that make these girls so beautiful. Of course, they're beautiful anyway, and they're all volunteering their services. So let's give them all a hand. And I want you to enjoy it. And last but not least, normally, this pageant started in London. There's a Mr. and Mrs. Eric Morley. Mr. Morley has passed on, but his wife still continues to run the show. And they have held this pageant in London for many, many years. And then they were going around to different countries. And guess where it's going to be in December? Washington, D.C. Makes it easy for me. So again, many thanks to all of you, the MCs. I know KUAM has a number of their employees here tonight, and I know there's so many names. I don't want to get into missing someone, but thank you so much because they're all here together, many of them volunteering their time. And to the girls, good luck. They're all so beautiful. Thank you, Sijus Masa.
To acknowledge in our presence tonight, Miss Jarena Balbus, Miss Pacificana 2015. Again, the queen section on that side, minus the two guys.
Right, security, we'll just call them security for the queens. Again, thank you very much, Congresswoman. You know, and again, as our representative in Washington, D.C., it definitely keeps her busy. Congresswoman Verdalio is off quite a bit, but she does have a very, very good team that work diligently to make this pageant possible every year. They are the Beauty World Guam Organization Board. We'd like to now publicly acknowledge them and thank them for their hard work. Please stand when your name is called. Thank you.
President John Jr. Calvo. Vice President Alice Chu. Secretary Marilu Lacson.
Treasurer Louisa Kabuhat. Public Relations Officer Lou St. Nicholas. And a couple of your board members, Jason Zhang and Emilio Wu.
Again, they are the board members of the Beauty World organization that have made tonight's pageant possible. But of course, we would be remiss if we did not mention and give appreciation to the dynamic duo, Pageant Director Kay Lea Custodio and Assistant Pageant Director Amanda Shelton.
Trust me, they make sure everyone is where they're supposed to be when they need to be there. Serious. Again, everybody that helped put this together, couldn't have done it without you. But now, of course, it is Miss World Guam, so we need some judges. So we are going to introduce to you the judges that will be deciding who will be crowned the next Miss World Guam. They are Dee Perez Damian. She's co-owner of Sunday Club Limited and director and president of Perez Brothers Inc. Before venturing into business for herself, Dee spent the majority of her career in fashion and luxury marketing. She served as the director of marketing for Tumon Sands Plaza, managed the marketing for Gemkel Corp, which included brands such as Chloe, Dunhill, Lacoste, Marc Jacobs, and Marc by Marc Jacobs. Dee's professional experience also includes coordinating communications and PR for Louis Vuitton Guam, handling advertising, events, and supporting the store. She holds a BA in Communication and Dance from Santa Clara University, California, and an MBA from St. John's University in Rome, Italy. Dee has an affinity for the arts, culture, fitness, food, and business. She actively volunteers for community causes. Dee is married to Tyson Damian. Together, they have 3 children. Again, Dee.
Dr. Mary Okada became president and CEO of Guam Community College in June 2007. Since then, she has overseen a 34% increase in enrollment, added new programs, and initiated a campus renovation that includes 5 new buildings and plans for several more upgrades. Prior to becoming president, Dr. Okada served as vice president of financial affairs, controller, and accounting supervisor at GCC. Her fiscal guidance has resulted in 15 consecutive years of clean audits for the college and the awarding of numerous grants and low-interest federal loans that have allowed for campus upgrades, even in the face of several fiscal challenges. Dr. Okada serves on several local, regional, and national workforce and post-secondary education organizations and was appointed, her bio so long to turn the page, and was appointed President Barack Obama in 2014 to serve on the President's Advisory Commission on Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders. Let's give a round of applause for Dr. Mary Okada.
These judges, they've done a lot, so the bios are quite extensive. We want to make sure we cover everything. Your next judge, ladies and gentlemen, Brian Jacob Vincent Mesa Borja. He obtained his Bachelor of Business Administration with a dual concentration in Marketing and Finance Economics and a minor in Communications at the University of Guam in 2010. Thereafter, he began his short stint in the world of banking by applying his skills to the marketing team of Coast 360 Federal Credit Union. Almost 1 year later, Brian accepted the opportunity of a lifetime to work with the Guam Visitors Bureau as a marketing coordinator. Today, with a personality and an eye for style larger than his name, Brian continues to play in the creative and dynamic world of marketing as a GVB marketing manager, handling international programs and promotions in the markets of China and Hong Kong. Again, Brian Jacob Vincent Mesa Borja.
Danny Daniel is Docomo Pacific's brand manager, overseeing commercial and enterprise branding, traditional, digital, and social medias, community outreach, public relations, promotions, and events. Previously held simultaneous positions at Tropical Productions as Business Development and Brand Manager for Uno Magazine. With a degree in Business Administration, he's headed the Supervisorship Committee for Relay for Life, serves as a member of the Combined Career Carrier Association, Internet Marketing Association, and was recently selected to Guam Business Magazine's Top 40 Under 40. Let's give a round of applause for Daniel.
Your next judge, ladies and gentlemen, Derek Munya Kanata is the president of Guam Auto Spot, a family-owned automobile dealership that he built from the ground up. Recently featured, as well as Danny, as one of the Guam Business Journal's 40 Under 40 who were making their mark in the Guam business community. He successfully negotiated with General Motors to be named the exclusive distributor for Buick, GMC for Guam, and the CNMI. AutoSpot is also an authorized Mitsubishi dealer for Guam. He holds a degree in Business Administration from the University of Guam and is a Master's of Business Administration candidate with the University of Phoenix. He is a member of the Duk Duk Goose Inc. Foundation that produces a local children's television show that teaches children the Chamorro language and culture. He is married to the former Miranda Pershwitz, and together they have 4 children. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Derek Munya Kanata.
Our next judge, Tru Hao Liao, was born in Taipei, Taiwan, and moved to Guam in early 1995. He studied information technology in Taiwan and is currently the operations manager for Lucky Supply Wholesales. Lucky Supplies has been serving Guam since 1984. Tru Hao has helped Lucky Supplies become a computerized and modern company. The company's commitment to its customers throughout Micronesia is stated clearly in the company's mission statement: to provide the best quality of food and beverage products to our customers at a reasonable price and with the best service. Tru Hao is a proud husband and father of 2 kids. His hobbies are cycling, photography, reading, traveling, and watching movies. Let's give a round of applause for Tru Hao Liao.
And your final judge, ladies and gentlemen, Conchita Bathan has over 30 years of work experience, including 17 years at Cortec, from accounting manager to her current role as chief executive officer. She is also the president and owner of Ace Builders, LLC, a local construction firm in Guam. She currently manages more than 400 employees. Prior to her work at Cortec, her professional experience encompassed from public auditing, manufacturing, bottling, and sales businesses before coming to Guam. Ms. Bathan in 2014 was awarded by the Filipino Women's Network as one of the 100 most influential Filipino women in the world in the builders category. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Conchita Bathan.
And Andy, I really don't envy their job right now.
No, not at all, not at all. You've seen the contestants up here, ladies and gentlemen. You know exactly what these judges have to go through. But all these ladies, our 10 contestants, they do have the poise, the grace, the passion for it that I think is going to represent Guam very, very well, regardless of who wins tonight.
And up next, we do have the evening gown competition, but I'd like to gauge the audience. We know who the judges are up here, but what's the audience feeling? Who are your favorite contestants?
Absolutely. Sabrina Salas-Mantanani and Jason Salas backstage.
Hafide, everybody. Hello, and Hafide, everybody out there. Thanks so much for cheering us so much. It's a great crowd tonight, fantastic way. And you know, one of the things that is the most wonderful for you about the Miss World Guam organization, it is a sisterhood that lasts for life. And we have here a little mini reunion. Yeah, three women who, shall we say, ladies you've become very, very good friends in the last year since you did that. Lexi Beretta, of course, Aria Perez Tyson, and Ilani Lobaton. Hi, ladies.
Good evening, everyone.
Hello. To start, tell us about this sisterhood, because I always hear about this. Crystal talks about it. There's a sisterhood that you guys share, right?
I agree. I think we definitely support each other when it comes to events, especially here on Guam. Not all of us could travel to China, but definitely the events coming to here, we try to support each other, and it's been really great.
I'd actually like to share a moment when Aolani, I was freaking out during the press conference and I could not let go of her hand. And I have absolute love for every single girl. I have not seen them maybe, but I still feel like ever since we left the contest, we're back here and we are pageant sisters once again.
I feel that ever since this pageant, we have grown closer, and through everything that we've been through, it's like we can be there for each other emotionally and physically and just be supportive of one another.
Now, ladies, your role here tonight, representing, of course, the organization, you've done such a wonderful and gracious job over the last year. You fulfilled your responsibilities. And I say, what you're doing tonight is a little less tense than you were around this time last year and everything. So, Lexi, we'll start with you. What words of wisdom would you like to pass to this year's contestants as they're getting ready and as they're so excited and they have all this energy and everything? What would you like to advise them?
I would just like to say that you guys should have fun with going on stage. It's a great opportunity for you to go out there and show how beautiful you are and how you're willing to give back to the community, because that's what's important. And yeah.
My advice is roll with the punches. You ladies, the ladies who are about to come up on stage, nervous or not, they're gonna give you the best they can. Like I did, I tripped on stage. All they have to do is pick themselves up. Remember how they're doing now is their best, and we're all rooting for them. Honestly, I'm rooting for every single one of them. I'm so excited.
I think so far all the ladies are doing an amazing job. Remember why you started, why you joined Miss World, to give back to the community. Have fun, breathe, and take your time, seriously.
Bring us up to speed with what you guys have been doing since the pageant. You've since graduated high school, right?
Yes, I am currently a student at University of Guam, and I'm trying to major in criminal justice and pursue my dream of becoming or going into law enforcement.
I have also been in school. I've been traveling for rugby. I've just been enjoying my family, my friends, and all the bonds that I've created in Miss World, out of Miss World. And I've just been enjoying the past year.
I'm still working on Sa Womanyagu. I think I just started when I ran for Miss Guam. I'm still there, still assisting in deliveries, and I am also attending the University of Guam. Hopes to further my education to become a forensic pathologist.
Well, certainly the responsibilities, again, that you've had, you've all been ambassadors for the island, and you wear these crowns and you look absolutely beautiful with your on, but what people see through your expressions, and it just radiates from you, you have such a passion for being Guamanian and for telling people how wonderful it is to live here and how lucky we are to call this home. Let's start with you, Ilani. What has it meant for you over the last year to actually be such an ambassador to Guam and introduce the island and what we believe in and our culture to people?
It's amazing to represent my home, especially not so many people know where Guam is. So to be actually saying I'm from Guam, I represent my family, myself, my Chamorro heritage. It's really emotional, learning something new every single day. I just hope I can continue to represent the island very well.
And Aria, you've done this many, many times as your role, so how have you felt about your role as an ambassador, Your Majesty?
We all have crowns, thank you very much. As a proud Chamorro, I've had fun just bringing a smile, bringing what I feel is Guamanian, Chamorro, that holiday spirit that I hear so much about, that I see every day and everywhere around me. That's what I like bringing anywhere I go, whether I have a crown on my head or cleats on my feet. I just try to make people feel home because Guam is home and anyone I see is here to enjoy the island as much as I do.
How have you felt as an ambassador?
I felt really good to represent our island. I was hoping to become an example for all young women out there, especially when I first joined. I was only 16 years old, so I just wanted to become a positive role model and hopefully influence them in a positive way.
I don't know, I feel so uncomfortable. I feel so short compared to these ladies, so I'm just gonna step
There you
up,
go.
you know? No,
Okay, so, you know, now that we've got like the official pomp and circumstance out of the way. Ladies, I remember asking you this last year, you're backstage and everything, and you can share this now. So, okay, Lexi, we'll start with you. When you were finished, you know, with training and diet and everything after last year's pageant, what did each of you have to eat when the pageant was over?
Oh God.
It's a very serious question.
I remember like eating so much spaghetti and fruits. I was just binge eating. I was so happy I
Nice.
could get off the diet, I swear.
Now, Aria, you went right into your role as our queen and everything, so what was your first meal when the pageant
I
was
went
over?
right into the role of bulking, and any pizza, ice cream, burger, or steak, or chicken, anything and everything was on the plate now.
Very nice.
I think I had lumpia, if I could remember. That was all that's in my room that was left. So lumpia and I think nachos.
I could actually use all of that.
Good choice, and of course, you know, it is Wednesday, so maybe, you know, like, if, depending on what time we finish here and everything. Chamorro? There you go. Hey, get some barbecue, you know, like we can all go have like a fiesta plate, so. Happy birthday, Aria.
You just recently celebrated.
Yes, I just turned 18.
All right, ladies, well, thank you for everything you've done, not only for this wonderful organization, but for our island as a whole. We're very proud of you, and we're very lucky to have you.
Crystal, Andy, back to you.